Hey everybody, welcome. I'm Vinny Francois. This is Improv College. We are at the Summer Shimmer Festival. This is the 8 p.m. show. Thank you so much for being here. This is 8 p.m. Eastern. I got to specify time zones because this is global, goes around the world, back again, circumnavigating live through the internet. I'm really excited. We got two great acts today. They're going to blast your socks off, your eyeballs will melt, your shoes will get stuck to your feet. You'll have to go to the emergency room. We apologize for the medical bills in advance. I'm excited to see what they've got for us today. This is part of the Summer Shimmer Festival. Improv College has a whole bunch of house teams. We've been working together for months. We decided to have everybody perform one big final show. So we're going out with a splash, as we like to say. And we invited some guests to come along and help the party out. And we've got two great acts. We've got the Charm City Playas, and we have Dave and Jason. I do want to say before we continue, this is a fundraiser for the Legacy of Hope, an incredible charity that's doing really important work here in Canada. I'll talk more about that at the end of the show. We want this to have a good time and do some good things in the world. So our first act, they are, and I mean this with all sincerity, the sexiest people I've ever laid eyes on. I may go to my grave never seeing sexier people. So I don't know how I can say anything else that will even come close to the pure fury of sexiness that is about to erupt in your face. Ladies and gentlemen, people of the crowd, everybody in the world, it's Charm City Playas.
That was so good. That was so good, Rob. Thank you for that suggestion.
You're welcome.
That was everything I dreamed of. All right, so we are all here together to play for, we are in Montreal. Let's pretend we're in Montreal right now.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Mm-hmm. That's where we are.
That's where we are. We're in Montreal. Never mind the Florida Gator panel. And
lovely Montreal.
Montreal's in trouble, y'all. Okay, so we are going to play a game because we want you to get to know us. We're the Charm City Players. We want you to get to know us better, and we want to get to know each other better. So we're going to play a little game. Y'all ready?
I'm ready.
All right. So everybody's cameras off, and I'm going to call a player up. And Candace.
Hello.
So we're going to play a game. How's my boo?
I'm doing good.
Good. I love your face. Okay, so we're going to play a game called Either Or. Remember playing this? You ever played this before?
I have played this before.
For those watching, I'm just going to give two options, and Candy's going to give us which one they would choose and why. So either or, would you choose to go a year without any meat and you get $100,000, or for the rest of your life, all the steaks, all the food, everything paid for the rest of your life? You've got to pick one.
Oh my, I feel like I have so many follow-up questions.
Nope.
Okay. I am going to take the second option. I just need to have things paid for. I don't want to have any worries, and I want to be free. So I feel like a ruler in that scenario.
If you have that, because it's like kind of like, so I would pick the same thing because it's kind of like if you get it, you could also hustle it out of the back of your trunk. Like if times were tough.
Absolutely. Yeah.
You could always get that money up. Steaks,
residuals,
lobster tails, crab legs, like you can always sell them. Mm-hmm. So I think that's smart. People think short term, you're thinking long term.
The first one gave me anxiety because I'm like, I have to wait a whole year in order to get that wasn't working out for me.
Yeah. Wow, I thought I said forever, a year. No, I could go a year. All right, I'm out of here. Call someone up.
Brandon.
What's up, Candy?
What is going on? Listen, I need to know if you would rather be the ruler of an entire kingdom.
Okay.
Or the ruler over one individual, and you could choose that individual.
Oh.
Mhm.
Mm, um, Who am I ruling? That's the question. So I rule Oprah now because she seemed like a good person, right?
Yeah.
And it'd be more of a team effort than a dictatorship.
Mm-hmm.
And so she has access and like is the auntie that I always wanted. So a country, they don't have to listen to me if I'm ruling. They can revolt. But that single ruler might be just Auntie Oprah that I've been wishing for my whole life.
That's an interesting perspective. That is so smart because you get a car, you get everything that you want.
It's so generous, right? And like I get to express my generosity through Oprah's bank account, and it feels right.
I love that. All right, I'm out.
Thank you, Candy. Thank you, Candy. Sherrod, what's up?
What's good?
So I have a question for you, and it's really on the because I'm at a gluten-free thing right now. I'm just got gluten on the brain, so I want to know for you, shrimp fried rice or Chipotle rice. The white variety.
Good question. That's a really good question.
Shrimp fried rice from any oldware or specifically Chipotle?
Chipotle rice, because it's got the cilantro, maybe a little bit of lime.
Lime lemon thing going on.
Mm-hmm. This is really about your cultural awareness right now. So like, take your time.
First of all, there's no right or wrong answers. There's no
right. That's right.
I want to go with what my body and my heart is telling me right now.
Okay.
And that's for some shrimp fried rice.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you why.
You struck me as a shrimp fried rice kind of guy. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm happy about that. Good.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna tell you why. I like flavor. I know I do like Chipotle's rice. It is, but overall, I honestly think that Chipotle is lacking seasoning. Like generally speaking, like their food really kind of lacks flavor.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm a flavor person, and that's fried rice with the soy sauce and the MSG or whatever.
A little bit of MSG on top, it makes it great.
I need like full flavor. Full enjoyment of my food because I want to savor it,
Mm-hmm,
so yeah, I'm gonna go with that.
Mm-hmm. I do eat Chipotle a little bit faster, but I'm gonna head out.
All right. Rob.
Hi.
That's good.
Chilling, bro. Ready.
Right.
How are you?
All right. I got a question for you.
All right.
Would you rather take an action-packed 2-week vacation in Europe or spend 2 weeks at the same resort in the Caribbean?
See, the thing about action-packed is action could mean a lot of things. Action could include jail time. I mean, just if you think of it pessimistically, but also action-packed could be, just a raging parties in Prague or, running of the bulls or, something like that. Ooh, Tomorrowland EDM festival. So that's action-packed could be that, or it could be there was a rule you didn't know about and you broke the rule. And now, there's corporal punishment involved or something in a language that you don't understand.
Caning.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Or 2 weeks on a resort.
So it's going to be 2 weeks either way, either an action-packed European vacation or a 2-week Caribbean vacation at the same resort. 2 weeks at the same resort. I know my answer already.
I'm going to roll my dice with Europe and just see what happens.
Me too.
Yep. That's what we're going to do.
I think that's a safer bet.
All right.
I agree with that. And I'll tell you why. I think, if you can create your own action when you are in Europe, right? You don't have to, do things that are going to land you in prison. But when you run out of things to do at the resort, like usually 4 or 5 days at a resort is enough. After that, it's just too much.
Yeah, like 4. I think 4 is my threshold. Like 4 and I'm good. Then we got some stuff has to start happening.
Yep. All right, bro. I'm out.
All right. I guess we got a full circle call up Blue.
I'm ready.
Okay. I had a couple options, but I'm going to go with this one. Would you rather live in a palace overlooking a sort of drab town, or would you rather live in the town and have this gorgeous palace to look at as far as views?
So either way, the town is drab.
Either way, the town is drab.
Can't get around the town being drab. It's not like it's a gorgeous.
But you're facing something beautiful.
No, that shit ain't that deep for me. I'd live in the palace and then have them block all the windows. I get people to paint murals.
You just go and black out people? Is that who you want to be? Okay, we're learning a lot about Blue. Learning a lot about, okay.
I thought it was going to go another way. And I was like, I'd rather live in a beautiful place, even if it's small, because I like living in the community. And like, I'll be out in the community, but then you hit me with it. It's just going to be shit either way. So I'm going to pick the palace. That's cool.
Okay.
All right.
Fair enough.
Wonderful. So don't leave me yet. Y'all ready to play?
Yeah.
All right. Let's go, y'all.
Today is the day. You have reached the age that you can choose one person to rule. It can be anyone.
Oh boy.
Everyone is waiting for your decision, right? Just choose wisely.
Okay. I've been thinking about it. So I could pick my brother, Demi. Can Demi come in the room? Because I have to look at him one more time.
Wow. Okay.
Hey, Demi. I love Demi. Demi, I love you.
He's so cute.
Demi is really bad at face recognition, and I fear that we could go to war because of this.
But you know that's why I go by scent. I just got to get close enough to smell them, sis. If you get me in the bubble, then we don't have anything to worry about.
No, I'm over here, babe. Walk over to my voice.
I'm sorry.
I'm over here.
Did you try a new oil today?
No, I knew I'd be seeing you. I knew I'd be seeing you. Okay. And then it could be my brother, Solomon. Solomon. It could be Solomon. Hey, Solomon.
Hello.
Solomon is very good at recognizing faces. Where am I?
You're right there. You're right there. Right there at my 3 o'clock.
That's my baby. I don't mean to put you down, Demi. But yeah, that's my baby. But really bad at math, like doing budgets. We gave him 20 to go get us some food and literally had to borrow money on the streets. It was weird.
Yeah.
You had to bring that back up? You had to.
You're bad at math. Yeah. You were bad at math.
But you got your food, and that's what I bring to the table. You got what you wanted.
I am a ruler, and I don't want to owe people in the streets money. That's weird. Not for like 7-Eleven tabs. That's not good. Okay. But you have good qualities. And then there is my brother, Vinci.
Cool.
Vinci is very smart, right? Very handsome.
Yeah.
Very good at math, recognizes all the faces.
Yeah.
But he's evil. We know he's evil. We know he's evil.
I am. I'm always up to something. It's true. I can't wait to destroy you guys.
Like the choice is like it's an easy choice. Go with me.
Just get me close enough. We'll all be safe.
You should.
I will not murder you immediately, but eventually
it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Never know when. Vinci's smart. I feel like, honestly.
Oh, wait.
Yes, I am incredibly smart. As a matter of fact, I just taught a community of friends that the difference between the words a few and several. So, yeah, I'm brilliant.
Right, really? But what he's not telling you is that he was talking about genocide in his example.
And then he murdered.
Avocado.
That's my brother.
You're doomed.
Hey, honey. Come into the kitchen real quick.
Oh, which one of us? Which one of us did you want?
Both of you. I'm sorry. I'm not used to being in a throuple.
No, it's on me too.
It's new to me, so I'm still adjusting. So I made one of your favorites.
I hope it's possible.
What, you made one of our favorites?
Yeah, I just don't remember which one of you it is.
Well, if it's possum, it's my favorite.
Oh.
It is not possum. It is not possum. Does one of you have a peanut allergy?
I have a peanut allergy.
I don't have a peanut allergy. I just don't like the way they taste. I don't like the texture of peanuts.
Oh.
Have you been seeing someone else?
I'm not. I'm definitely not.
Who is this?
Oh, shit.
Well, since I thought we were 3 already, I thought I'd make it 4.
No.
I figured the more the merrier.
Listen, we agree.
Why not just complete the orgy?
No, this is not an orgy. This is a relationship.
It is.
Talk.
But the sex, I want it to be like an orgy. Oh, see?
Ooh,
Look, she's very happy to be here. She's very excited. She's raring to go.
Now,
Well, I hope that bitch got some possum in her purse because I don't see any other reason why she would be here.
how did you already know that peanuts were her favorite?
Well, we've been. This is Shelly from work, and we've actually been
hi, Bear.
having a lot of lunches together. So I kind of know what she likes to eat. She orders a salad that has nuts in it.
I
So
don't know.
Babe, did I hear someone else was allergic to peanuts? Because I am highly allergic to peanuts. I'm here for the ride.
Okay, and she doesn't even like penis.
Wow. Okay.
Unfair.
I mean, we have plenty of toys between the 3 of us.
No, I'm highly allergic to peanuts. I love peanuts. I love it. I love it.
Wait, I'm sorry.
We
Shelley,
heard you. Penis. We heard you.
I don't know if I heard her. Shelly, you're allergic to peanuts or penis?
Baby, I might be both because I swell up with both, but I don't care. I'm here for the ride.
Scene. I don't care what you thought. That unflavored ass rice was not good for the cookout. We had one job, Solomon. We were supposed to bring a fucking side. And that's what you chose?
Yeah, look,
cilantro rice.
I'm sorry. You made me really nervous. You said your family is very picky, picky eaters. They're very critical, and I just figured I would cook this rice.
Yeah.
I would put a little cilantro in it because 95% of African Americans like cilantro.
The other 5 thinks it tastes like soap, and all 5 are at the barbecue right now.
Bro, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And honestly, that's the only thing I know how to cook is rice.
I just thought I told the thing, I said, don't put no craisins in it, right? Like, just don't put any craisins in it. Like, I didn't think I had to tell you to, like, season the food appropriately. You're gonna bring this flavorless ass shit, they definitely not gonna like you.
Well, okay, all right. You know, it's one little mistake. I know it was a cookout and everything was at that cookout was dependent upon the side that I was bringing. Like,
Tag out Brandon. Babe.
Yeah.
Babe.
Yeah.
You made shrimp fried rice for our Tex-Mex spread? Like, that's weird.
I got so much shit the last time I brought rice to an event. I really wanted to kick it up a notch. And I just figured this was a good route to take.
How am I going to serve shrimp fried rice with tacos? Like, that doesn't even, there's no way to segue that.
Hold on. If you put them on different plates.
Are you serious? Are you serious? How are people going to make a Chipotle bowl using shrimp fried rice. That's disgusting.
You gotta
I
go
mean,
to Chipotle to
it's
get
good.
a Chipotle bowl. You need to go to Chipotle. This isn't Chipotle.
Well, you know what? I would love to see you march your tail down to Chipotle and see you order some shrimp fried rice for a Chipotle bowl.
All right.
Tag out blue. Tag out blue.
Man, this has been a rough week.
So, sweetie, really, sweetie, you brought frog legs to the aquarium potluck? Really, sweetie?
Stay in the right category. I got fucked up the last time I brought shrimp to a Tex-Mex. Aquarium, seafood, this seemed right.
You aligned. The buffet is set up in the amphibian place, sweetie. Those are frogs jumping behind the dead legs.
Where else should I put frog legs?
Not at the aquarium. It's confusing.
You know what? I'm tired. No, I'm tired of being the bad guy here. You guys need to be specific about what it is you want me to bring because I'm trying to do the best I can.
Just look at the Google Doc.
What?
And
Check the Google Doc.
scene. And you get a car. Not you. I don't care for your face.
I was told I was going to get a car.
Oh, honey.
This is the greatest place on earth. I came here to get a car.
Look, I'm going to say this real quick because they're watching me. I'm under conservatorship from my nephew Brandon. He's a real asshole. He made a wish, went bad for me. Auntie Oprah, not happy. Sad. I live in Florida. It's sad. I'm sad.
That's a sad story, but what does it have to do with me getting mine?
Well, baby, we ran your credit. There's no way you're going to be able to pay the taxes on this gift. It's just not possible.
Don't judge me. How do you know what I'm going to be able to do?
I'm setting you up for a life of sadness. You get the car, can't pay the taxes. Now you're in a lifetime of debt. Do you want that?
I want the car.
Oh, no.
Are you bringing my car?
Hey,
You should have
Brandon.
never told me my knees were ashy in third grade, Candy. I never forgot.
I just don't feel like it's appropriate for you to control my life and my destiny.
I'm just saying I got the one that can make it happen now, and I think you should pay. Because you mean.
I am not mean. I am the sweetest person you'll ever fucking meet.
Oh, you think you changed now? Because you give back to the community now. You were mean in elementary school. You were mean.
What did I ever do to you? All I wanted you to do was be friends with a few people so they would leave me alone.
Is that why you made me cry in front of everybody? So they'd be my friend?
Did I make you cry or did you choose to cry?
I'm sorry. I'm here to pick up my Dodge Stratus that I won. So
Absolutely. Right this way. This way.
Give it to him. Toss him the keys.
Oh, you want me to toss the keys too? Okay, my bad.
Oh, so I
thought I was going to walk him to the car. Is what I was going to do. Since I'm your little car dealer now, that's what I'm good for.
You're good for a lot of things. Toss the keys, walk up to the car.
How does he get a car? I mean, was he never mean to anybody in elementary? Do y'all know what he did? What's his past?
I'm sorry.
Cut to his past.
Hey, buddy.
Hey.
I left my wallet at home, and I need a little bit of change for lunch. Can I borrow like $1 or $2?
No.
What the fuck? You have it. I know you have it.
Oh yeah, I got it. I got a lot of it. I hit it big with Dogecoin and got out early, and just like saying no.
You know what? This is gonna come back to bite you in that ass one day. I promise you.
I don't think so.
Come back. No, I see no problems. I make sure we vet, and I wish there was a problem. I hate how my nephew does. He deserves it.
He's very nice. He's a very good spirit.
Seems like a saint.
What I am is truthful, and I didn't feel like giving him any money. So
Always
I just said
been.
no.
All right, that's our show.
Hey, give it up for Charm City Playas. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming. Loved having you. That was awesome. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. And also, what a rocket intro. And I don't think anyone's going to doubt how sexy they were. I mean, just like I had to put eye drops in halfway through that set. For this next set, our second half of this show, we love having guests. We've got 2 more guests. One of them is from Victoria, BC. The other one is from Melbourne, Australia. Let's bring out Jason and Dave. Come on out. Hey, guys.
Hey.
Hello.
Hey, Jace.
I'm
Dave.
gonna stick around because you asked me to get a couple suggestions for you.
Yeah.
And I did that. Thank you so much for inviting me to do so. So I've got 2 relationships for you, which is what you asked me to dig up.
Perfect.
I went through the deepest reaches of the internet.
Whoa. Okay, we don't know if we want to do those relationships.
No, it's I filtered out a lot. I'm not gonna lie, I filtered out a lot. But I've got 2 relationships for you. All right. One is a foreman, a construction foreman, and an architect.
Okay, great. Yeah.
Okay. And then the second one is going to be a sports team owner and the head coach.
Coach and sports team owner. Oh, so like Moneyball. Got it. Yeah.
Yeah,
I've seen that.
There we go. I should have just said Moneyball.
Yeah, I've seen that movie before. I know what that is.
All right. My job is done. I'll leave it to the both of you. Take it away.
Great. Thanks. All right. Ready, Jace?
Yeah. All right. Let's do this. So we're starting with foreman and architect.
Yeah. Do you want to change our names or something, or do they not even show up? I don't even know if they show up. They don't show up. Let's ignore it. Let's just leave our names, whatever they are. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'm Dave. This is Jace. Jason's in Melbourne. I'm in Victoria.
Yeah.
Which
2
sounds
hemispheres.
Weird. Yeah, not Victoria. Like.
Yeah, I'm in
right
Melbourne,
there.
Victoria, Australia, and you're in Victoria, BC.
British Columbia. Yeah.
Different sides of the planet.
It's winter where you are. It's summer where I am.
I know.
And the temperature is the same. Okay. Let's do this. It was foreman and architecture to start?
Yeah.
Architect, not architecture. Cool. Oh, you got glasses. I'll be that. So yeah, thanks for checking in here. I mean, normally, I guess at this phase of the operation, you're done and you just get to watch it come together. But
I love it. It's seeing something come out off the page, so to speak. It's a real delight. So something coming from up here down onto the page and then into the 3D realm. It's surprisingly satisfying. You should try it one day.
I actually know what that feels like pretty directly. I'm the one who takes it off the page. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. I mean, you're part of the process. There's a few steps before. I mean, if you're quite literally the concrete part of the process. I don't suppose you know what it's like to imagine something. Pluck things out from the ether and then turn them into a concrete steel things. Things that I can say to myself, I'm going to bend this exactly 45 degrees and put it on the page and visualize what it's going to be before it actually is.
Yeah, I guess we do it a little differently. You work in abstractions and I work in real things, but in the end, it takes both of us. But I again, thanks for checking in. I know normally
thank you for having me. When you said I'd probably get in the way, I didn't. I thought, how could I possibly get in your way?
You say that, and the answer is surprising. But okay, I just want to, because I wanted to check in because we're finding a problem with the design. Like we're stuck at a moment in the design. There's a symbol we don't recognize that I don't know if maybe it's because you use a different style drawing than we do, but it's like three. There's the beam, but the beam has 3 slashes through it, and then there's the number 65 next to it, and it's circled and like as if like really. And so we were kind of in this like, is it like, are those slashes nails? Are they other beams?
No, that's a 65. That is a 65 slash beam. You've never come across a 65 slash beam before.
Yeah, I've been doing this for a long time. I've built a lot of places. Actually, where you live, just down the way, there's that giant theater building that 4,000 seat theater building. I put that together. So I mean, I have some experience putting these, and I've done a lot of stuff. But this 65 triple slash, what did you call it?
It's a slash beam. Basically, it's 65 slash beam. So it's a beam that also allows light in through the slashes. It's a slash beam.
Oh, so you just wanted us to cut slashes into the structural beam?
Yeah, I mean that won't compromise the integrity, will it? I mean,
you must have done the math on it. I just put it together.
I haven't done the math on it. I haven't done the math on anything. I just draw. And suddenly the buildings just pop up. I mean, it's amazing. I started doing it in crayon and like I'd hand, when I was at kindergarten, I'd just draw squares and I'd hand them to friends and they'd build them in the sandpit, and no one's checked me ever since.
So when you say you just imagine it, like
I just imagine it.
You mean that you don't do any calculations to make sure it's gonna.
I failed maths.
How the hell is that? It's amazing that you can get anything done.
Yeah,
with that approach.
I know. Well, that's why I appreciate good builders like yourself. I mean, if you tell me a slash beam is impossible, I'll change the beam. But imagine this. Imagine this: a beam holding the roof up, holding it up with slashes.
But it has slashes. I get it. It looks cool. It sounds like a great idea. I mean, we'll do it, I suppose, and see if the roof stays up. But this means that when you wrote the word foundation, where the foundation would go, and all you wrote was the word foundation, because we just assumed that you must have been meaning for us to design the foundation our own. So we did, and it works great. And that's
Did I write foundation at the bottom of the page or the top of the page?
Thankfully, at the bottom. Yeah, you did it right at the bottom.
Right. Because I also made a shopping list for makeup, and foundation was at the top of the page. So I'm glad I gave you guys the right one.
That would have been a weird building.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well,
foundation's always at the bottom. I learned that. Because one time I put it at the top, fell down. So
maybe
foundation always at the bottom. It's right here on my monitor. Just to remind me, foundation at the bottom.
Okay, well, thanks for checking in, and also, I guess, thanks for giving me an insight into your process.
No, thank you for building it. And the circle around the slash beam, it's supposed to be a heart, and that heart is for you.
I thought that was a smudge. Okay.
No.
That's a heart. All right.
It's like, I just imagined this. I love the idea. Build it, please. Heart around it.
Okay. Got it. I will make sure we do that properly. All right.
You're a magician. You're a magician.
Thanks for checking in. I
next time I design something, I'm going to put your face in it. That's how much I respect and like you.
All right. Just make sure there's enough supports. Thanks for doing the abstract here.
No worries. Thanks for having me on board.
Yeah, I got to get back to the real world there. And
Hey, how about this? Right?
Okay. All right.
It's a building, but also the walls, the entire walls are fish tanks.
Nice talking to you.
All right. Nice talking to you. I'll be working on that.
Okay. See you in a bit.
See ya.
Look, I don't know how many times I got to tell you this, but the lineup card is mine. I play the team. You don't tell me how to play my team.
I know, but come on, man. I mean, you hired me to do one job.
Say that
one
again.
job.
Say that.
I said you hired me to do one job.
Just one job. You define your job as only one job.
You want me to bring home a pennant? Is that right?
Hey, all right. Why don't you break down what you think your job is to me?
I take.
What are the things you do? Just one thing? What, you just show up and that's all you do? What are the things you do?
The things I do. What the things I do? I build morale. I manage these guys' lives day to day. I make sure they gel. I train their skills. I pick the sub coaches. What's one thing that I do? One thing? Really?
I'm just saying you do more than one thing. So don't tell me you hired me to do one job. I hired you to do a lot of jobs. And that's what I'm saying right now is I don't know if you're doing your jobs.
Doesn't that just boil down to one thing, though? A pennant on the wall.
A pennant on the wall. You know who likes pennants on the walls?
Priests.
I guess they do. I didn't think about it that way, but yeah. Priests.
Okay.
Who else though? You know who else?
Who?
Fans.
Yeah.
Yeah. They like pennants on the walls. They care about that kind of shit. Who wins and who loses. I don't care about that kind of shit. You know what I care about?
What?
I care about that when I put money into a thing, that money comes back to me. And so if winning gets that, that's great. But if winning doesn't get that, then what are you doing here?
Look, I can't help it the fans don't like me. I mean, it was one time.
Yeah. People are boycotting the games now. Okay. They're standing outside saying, get a new coach.
I know. I lost my temper one time.
Yeah. One time. Big time.
It was the mascot's fault.
It was a big time that you lost your temper. I mean, if you would have lost your temper in like a small way, like at a restaurant, yelling at a waitress or something, or if you lost your temper while driving your car and you like got out and screamed at a guy, that's reasonable times to lose a temper. But you, in the middle of a baseball game, you went up to home plate. You took the bat out of the other team's batter's hand, walked up to our mascot, and hit him in the face with a baseball bat. It's
that honking sound that he does. Yeah. I mean, he was honking. He was honking right in my ear, John.
And then there was a big fucking honk. And then there were a whole bunch of little honks as you continued to hit him while he laid there on the ground. And fans saw that.
I've seen the YouTube videos. I mean, it's people slow it down. So it's just me going, honk, honk, honk. And you can see the rage in my face. Have you never lost your temper?
Of course I have. I'm about to lose it right now. I'm getting very close. Because you see, we won that game.
That's right, we did.
But half the fans left, and they didn't buy hot dogs. And they didn't buy those little fucking fingers.
It's not about fingers. It's not about garlic fries. It's not about hot dogs. It's about winning. That's why you hired me. That's why, I'm short-tempered. That's part of who I am. If you're honking in my ear, I'm gonna snap at some point.
Yeah. And hey, look, that's something I liked about you at first, right? You were the guy that was gonna go get it done.
I don't like the way this is going, John.
You got anger. You channeled that anger into a force that got the fans excited to come to the games. And got the team out there excited to win and show the Yankees what's what. This year, not going to be a Yankees win, right? And then that anger turned on you, man. It's like when I hired you, you were like Anakin Skywalker in like the second prequel when he was kind of cool.
Who is Anakin Skywalker?
From those Star Wars movies?
Star Wars is for nerds. I'm a sports guy.
Oh, okay, great. Oh, so you have to pick one. You can't be both, huh? Sports.
You can't be both.
Movies. All right, fine. Okay, then you're like.
I like movies about cowboys.
All right. Well, you're like Mike Tyson then. All right.
Okay.
Right before he bit the guy's ear off.
Uh-huh.
All right. He was badass. He was tough. He was super cool. But that bite of the ear in that fight in 1995 or 6 or something.
Yeah.
When he bit that guy's ear off.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
That was the beginning of the end. Because after that, then all those allegations came out against him. His whole life fell apart. I think he went to jail. Everything fell apart from that one moment.
So what are you saying?
Okay, then true, he is having a bit of a third act now. He's starting to come back out of it. He did a play on Broadway and stuff. He's got a cartoon out there. But, you're like Mike Tyson in that moment. You've just bit an ear off. And I'm saying, I don't want to go down with you.
So clubbing a mascot till they are knocked out is equivalent to biting an ear. I don't see the connection.
Some might even say that clubbing a mascot repeatedly on the ground is a little worse than biting someone's ear off in a professional fight.
So what are we doing here? I mean, what are we doing? Am I fired because I honked the honker?
Well, I can't fire you. If I could fire you, you'd be fired. But what I'm saying is the card of who's up is to me. I decide who coaches and who doesn't coach. And that's what I'm here to tell you. You're going to be on the bench for a while.
What do you mean? I'm not going to head coach. What are we putting me in the bullpen?
I'm bringing in a pinch coach.
A pinch coach? There's no such thing as a pinch coach.
There's the
pinch hitter.
Now. There's going to be a pinch coach now.
Who is it?
You don't want to know.
Don't tell me.
You don't want to know.
Don't tell me it's Eugene. Is it Eugene?
It's Eugene. I managed to get him, bought him from the Red Sox.
I trained Eugene.
And he's doing really well. You know what he does?
He doesn't beat up mascots. I get it.
Well, he doesn't get hate mail. That's what he does. I mean, you're a good coach. I'm not going to deny it. You've coached our team well. They've won. But that's not what I care about. I don't care about winning.
You care about chicken fingers. When I got into baseball, when I started playing and all my career, if I knew that everything go, you take your chicken fingers. You take your chicken fingers and you stick them in your chicken ass. That's right. I've had enough. I've had enough of this. I'm out. This used to be about baseball. Now it's about money, and I don't want it anymore.
Is the chicken fingers money?
Is money to you, right?
Is that what it means? Or do you mean literal chicken fingers?
No, the chicken, in my analogy, the chicken fingers represent how you make money. So you can take those chicken fingers and
stick them on my chicken
just
ass.
Like build a huge chicken finger out of it and stick that chicken finger right in your ass. Not in the chicken ass. No, you're not a chicken. Listen, you're not the chicken in this situation. The chicken fingers are cash. So just take a whole. Basically, what I'm saying is take a whole lot of cash and stick it in your ass.
All right.
I'll let it there. That's how most improv scenes end. So
we were just hold on, Vinny. Hold on. We were just getting going there. This is the first one. We got 2 more acts of these characters to go.
More chicken analogies. Let's get Charm City Playas to come out too. Thank you so much, Jason and Dave.
Sexy people.
Thank you. Too sexy. It's a lot to handle for one human being's eyes. Thank you everybody for being part of this show, being part of this festival. That's the end of this section. We have another show coming up at the top of the hour. It's our Bring Your Own Duos show, so you can stick around for that. Before I say goodbye, I wanted to see, does anybody have any stuff they want to promote? Who's got stuff going on?
I do.
Yeah, Blue, go for it.
All right, we have Block Party every first Friday on Charm City. If you look up Charm City Improv on YouTube, or if you look at BIA on Facebook, Black Improv Alliance. If you look on those pages, first Friday every month, we have Block Party. A lot of the people you saw in Charm City will be there repping. We have a wonderful guest. Her name is Aladrian. She is the executive director of an all-Black woman-run theater out of Baltimore that's gaining national news because they're just so badass, and we're very excited to have them.
That's amazing. Thanks. Dave, did you have your hand up?
Oh yeah, I was just going to say Paper Street Theater is offering our Summer of Fun this summer. So there's some guest instructors we have teaching from all around the world. So if you're looking for a 4-week class to take over the summer, paperstreettheater.ca.
I love
Yeah.
Anyone else?
Look, I've just submitted one of my courses to a new online learning website called the Improv Learning Center, and it has tutors from all around the world. So you can sign up there. It's kind of like a masterclass website. For one low fee, you get access to all of the 20 different workshops that are up there. So check out the Improv Learning Center.
Amazing. I'll wrap it up there. Just one final note. This is a fundraiser for the Legacy of Hope. It's a Canadian-based, Indigenous-led charity doing incredible work, raising awareness for residential school system that exists here in the States. They do a lot of outreach and building a lot of empathy, and it's a critical work that's being done at an important time. So legacyofhope.ca. We suggest a donation of $10 to all our viewers, but anything you can give is going to be helpful and appreciated. That's it. That's this block of the Summer Shimmer Festival. We'll be back shortly at the top of the hour with our next show, which is Bring Your Own Duo. A whole bunch of duos coming up to do 2-person sets and 2-handers. I'm really excited for that, and I'll even be playing, so that's also a little bonus for me. I don't know about you. With that, thank you to the sexiest people I've ever met in the whole planet, and as well as Jason and Dave. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a great rest of your evening.